Hello! Did you miss me? I missed me. I missed you, chat. And actually, specifically, I missed you watching right now. I'm pointing, you can't see it, but I'm pointing directly at you, person watching this. Uh, Individual person watching this. Few updates. Not like a ton of crazy stuff went on this week that I was out. Um, Busy just work. But I two big things. One, I started playing Alan Wake 2. Now you're probably wondering, Riots, have you played Alan Wake? No. I started playing Alan Wake 2. I know the plot generally of Alan Wake. Um and so I figured, you know what? I just recently played Psychonauts 2 and had a thoroughly good time with it, despite the fact that I never played the first one. And I figured, what two games could be more similar than Alan Wake 2 and Psychonauts 2? They both have 2 in the title. They both have voice actors. They're video games. Uh they're also like, I think they're also both sequels that are like decades apart from the original, cuz I want to say the first Psychonauts game was on like it was like 2000s. Uh and then Psychonauts 2 wasn't until I want to say like 2019, maybe a little bit later. And then Alan Wake 3, the original Alan Wake was back in 2010, I believe, and Alan Wake 2 came out in 2023. So like that's like a decade between those releases. That's crazy to think about. That they came back. I feel like I understood basically. I feel like both games did a really good job at priming me for the sequel without having played the first one. Like legitimately, I feel like I have a good understanding of what happened in the first one, just based on the context that I've picked up from playing Alan Wake 2. Which, by the way, Alan Wake 2, it's been on my list ever since it like won a bunch of awards in the, I want to say 2023. What was 2023, right? I think it was the 2023 Game Awards that it won a bunch of stuff. And they like did a whole performance on stage where they performed whatever that song is. I After playing it, I completely understand it. Alan Wake 2, I don't even think I'm like a third of the way in. Fucking phenomenal. I got to the part with they do the music video. It's like you're basically walking through a music video and you're doing combat, and it's a "Oh man, the champion of light." I had heard that song. Obviously, they performed it at the Game Awards that year. I had heard that song. I kind of had some context for it, but I didn't really know how hard that whole sequence absolutely fucks. Holy shit, I loved that so much. Like, just straight up phenomenal. Um, like, really, really enjoying the game so far. Also, really, really like the character of Saga as another protagonist for the game. I think she's really cool. I almost like her segments a little bit better than I like Alan's segments. Um, Weirdly enough, I like am not enjoying not enjoying should I shouldn't say that. That's not fair. I'm enjoying the segments where I'm not playing as Alan more than I'm enjoying the segments where I play as Alan. Also, I just noticed that I think a little bit of my Halloween avatar is still showing on my main avatar. Give me one sec. I need to yeah, that should not be visible. There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, that makes more sense. There we go. Nice. All right. I'm glad I caught that before we got too far in. Yeah. So playing Alan Wake 2, very, very enjoyable. Great game. I love it. I'm regretting that I held off so long on it, but I think part of that is because the game cost money and it was finally it was free on the PlayStation 5 like essential thing, which I love when they give me like good games for free. That's how I played Psychonauts 2. It's how I've played Alan Wake 2. I think Stray just became available for free for PlayStation Plus members, so I'm probably going to get to play that one next. Although I will say, I think once I'm done with Alan Wake 2, the next game that I want to play on my list is Expedition 33. And that's just because I want to play it before the Game Awards come around. I want to have actually like played the game before the Game Awards because I don't want to go into the Game Awards not knowing about this game that is probably going to win a bunch of awards. That's all speculation. There's no guarantee it's going to win a bunch of awards, but based on the buzz that this game has gotten, I get the feeling it's going to win some awards this year. At least quite a few that I think some other games are probably going to be up for, and I want to know for a fact when it comes around to it. I want to be able to go, it 100% goes to Expedition 33, like 100%. Uh, the other update that I have to say is we did our official second recording of Birth by Sleep on Wednesday. We had initially scheduled it a couple weeks back and it didn't end up happening. So we finally set aside the time again to record more Birth by Sleep. And definitely, definitely better the second time around. I think we definitely have seen some improvement on both of our on our commentary and things going into this second recording session. So I imagine it'll only go up from here. I'm very, very excited to edit the next section of Birth by Sleep. I think what we're going to do is we are going to finish recording the Terra playthrough. I'm going to probably take my scheduled break for December and do all of the editing for those episodes. And starting in the new year, we will start uploading the Let's Play. I was kind of hoping to get it done by this year, but I think for probably the benefit of like the release schedule, I think we're going to do it next year, probably next February. I understand that January is kind of a quiet month for YouTube, so I'm going to try to be a little bit, I guess, what is the word I'm looking for? Pragmatic about my release schedule and try to do it next February is where I'm hoping to start that release. That'll be, I think, a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to editing the next few episodes. I've already really enjoyed what I've put together for the first, I want to say 4 episodes I've edited, 3 episodes, 4 episodes. And so I'm really, really excited to get into editing this, especially after the latest recording session went super, super well. So very, very excited. Things are looking up. Speaking of up is the direction that we'll be climbing, probably, in the game that we're playing today, which we are playing Jusant. I just realized that I did not properly set it up for streaming, so I need to get that set up. Also, can I just say, as much as I was really enjoying the Halloween stream setup that we had done, I am actually really happy to be back with the normal look. I missed it a little bit, you know? I missed the ears, I missed the tail. What can I say? They're staples. They are staples of my design, and it felt weird to not have them. So let's go to my game audio and make sure that we have hello? Jusant? Hello? Oh, there we go. Okay, hold on. We need to set up. One sec. I gotta set up the game capture. Where is it? Jusant. And then I need to set up the audio capture. I should have done this before. It completely slipped my mind. Where is... Why is Jusant not appearing? Is it because I can't seem to figure out why it won't appear on my game audio capture? What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, we might have to turn on the desktop audio then, because I can't seem to figure out why it won't show me. One sec. Desktop audio. Hold on. I don't know why it's not fucking cooperating with me right now. Give me one sec. Why are you not showing up? Capture audio sessions from a selection of executables. It should show up in my executables. Why is it not? I don't understand. I don't understand. Alright, we're gonna have to do desktop audio. There we go. Okay, now you should be able to hear it. God damn it, that's so annoying. So this is not the usual title screen. I did boot this up when I got my new, what is the word I'm looking for? Graphics card. So that way I can make sure that this game would actually work. And it seems to run pretty fine. So we're going to actually hit new game. Yes. I literally only booted it up to, like, try, just to test it. French nautical term for a receding tide. Oh, jeez. That was bright. Yeah, the title Jusant makes a lot more sense now, looking at this. Look at all the boats. And anchors. Is that us? Oh, I love the, like, the snow blind, goggles. If you ever see the goggles with that little, like, slit in there, that literally is to keep, it's to prevent snow blindness, which is, specifically when you're traveling through the snow in, like, the daylight. Oftentimes the sunlight will reflect off of the snow and can actually, like reflect directly into your eyes. That's why Captain Cold of the DC Comics wears goggles that look like that, because they're snow blind goggles. Little fact for you. Little factoid. I can't tell if the music is too loud. Am I louder than the music? I hope so. This is the weirdest crab I've ever seen. Whoa. Is that what we're climbing? What is that? Do we have an animal? Okay. Chapter 1. Day Mark. Fighter of the night, Mark. Champion of the sun. He's a master of karate and friendship for every... It's a pitiful jump. Oh. Day Mark. Ha ha. Fighter of the night, Mark. Ha ha. Pretty simple so far. We climb. Oh. L2 or R2 to hold grip. Oh. Oh, I see. Oh, this is... Oh, 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 oh. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, that's wild. Okay, I kind of love this already. Oh, oh. Game? Uh-oh. Okay, 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 we're good, we're good. Nice. Whoa. Probably not a good idea to jump off, right? It's probably not a good idea. In fact, I would say it's probably a bad idea to jump off of this. Oh, it won't let me! God damn it! You motherfuckers! Ugh! I wanted to see what happened. Ugh, that's rough. That's annoying. Let me jump off of things. Cowards. Let me jump! That's rude. These carabiners automatically... Oh, wide. Oh, I love this. Okay, nice. I don't have to press X to climb. I feel like that's very precarious. Oh. Oh, I love this already. I feel like this is gonna get more complicated as we go. There we go. Nice, nice. Okay. Oh. Okay. The 3 small icons represent secondary pythons. If they're full, they're available to use. If they're empty, the pythons are already attached to a wall. Interesting. Okay. Oh, so can I attach... Hold square to place a python? Oh. Hold X to load a jump. Oh, jeez. Okay. That's a little nerve-wracking. The right-hand gauge represents your stamina. Monitor it to keep it topped up to prevent yourself from falling. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay. I'm like swapping hands. There we go. Ooh. There we go. There we go. Oh. Come on. Oh God, okay. Okay, we just gotta make it up there. I'm like so... Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. It's pretty cool. We can rest while we're climbing? Interesting. Okay. And we made it. Woo! Okay. That was a long climb. There's something in here? Hello? Okay. Oh. I got a little bit nervous there. Let's see. Interesting. Okay, I'm wondering if... Where does this ladder go? I'm assuming that there are different ways different paths we can take. Whoa, I almost dropped it. I almost let go. That was really scary. Oh! Found something. What is this? Another sleep turning over stones at the old delta. Harvest two belay stations for parts. A good catch. That should be enough to reopen the route to the old cape. Otherwise, it's all smooth sailing. A couple of old lanterns I think I can revive. Folks used to throw this stuff away. Oh, and I finally caught an old knitting machine for Ennio, who's been asking for one for cycles. Not in great shape, but we should be able to tinker with it. Still not sure how I'm going to haul it up to low tide, though. Note to self, stop doing business with Rem. All he does is dismantle my discoveries and sell them for parts in the Heights. He claims to be a repairman, but he's nothing but a foam salesman. That's what. Interesting. Oh, I got an achievement. Read a letter. And so I did. Oh, I see. Okay. So we're on the... We're here. Okay. Whoa. Oh, am I gonna, like, swing? Oh, no. This is stressful. L1 down, R1 up. Oh! Oh, I see. Okay. Maybe further down. Whoop! Oh, that felt so good. Oh, that felt good. Okay. We are... I'm fucking with it. I'm so excited. Oh. 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 That's very cool. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. I'm getting it. I'm picking up what you're putting down, game. What is this? A mask? Oh. A shell. Oh. I'm like hearing the people that lived here. Oh. That's beautiful. Oh. And it's gone. That's actually really sad. But now these carvings are so beautiful, though. Oh, right. Not X to climb. Look, I'm so good at climbing ladders, I skip rungs. We don't do one, we go two. It's like when you climb up stairs and you skip steps. That's what I do. Because I'm a badass. And I don't need every single step. Yeek. How are things at the... Oh, I think Yeek is a name. Yeek, how are things at the sawmill? Business has been slow at the restaurant. Almost no one came to the last music night, even though people are climbing down from all over. I know we don't play the shells anymore, but still. I was thinking that adding scaffolding to the side of the upside-down cliff might help steer passers-by this way. I miss seeing a packed patio. Can you take care of it? I checked with low tide and everyone agrees. Hey, Mo. Listen, these things happen. I hope one day you'll ask me to do something besides taking boats apart to make ladders. Like if I'm free for a romantic dinner or two. Anyway, all good for scaffolding since the village approves. I don't have much wood to choose from after that new path to the plain I had to build, but I still have a wreck or two left over. I'll get to it when the currents allow. I owe you one, thanks, you're the best. By the way, do you ever run into Sonia? I think she's rummaging around in your area right now. If you see her around, do you mind telling her I need a new hob for my oven? Mine's taking on water in the meantime. Set sail for the restaurant. I'm not sure how romantic it will be, but we can always share a half-cooked meal. Sweet, I guess. The rope can be attached to most surfaces by holding down square. Let's see. Oh, I see. Okay. Let's have a little bit more room. Whoa. There we go. I don't necessarily know where I'm going, but as long as we're moving along, I think we're solid. Okay. Have I ever talked about how much I love climbing? Like, in real life, I love climbing. I don't know why. I don't know necessarily if it's... It's not really a hobby I've ever taken up. But, oh. But I've always loved climbing. There's just something about it. Does this take us back? This takes us back down, I imagine. Yeah. Yeah, okay, cool. These little, like, spores are so fun. But yeah, I've always enjoyed climbing. There's something very, like, cathartic about just getting up high. I used to climb trees a lot as a kid. Oh, okay. Ooh, I almost let go. I really enjoyed climbing as a kid. I used to do, like, whenever we would have, like, a rock wall at our school, I would always race with the other kids. And I would usually I would usually win. Because not only did I enjoy climbing, I was also very good at it. I'd be able to climb really, really quick. And so this feels kind of like, I don't know, this feels in line with stuff that I enjoy. And already this is like just very fun to do, just in general. I think Breath of the Wild, one of my favorite things to do in that game was just climbing. I would just like climb mountains in that game. There's something very nice about climbing. I don't know what it is. I think it also helps that I was very thin. And so it did not take a lot of upper body strength for me to move up. I don't have like, I'm not like a physically fit person, but I can do like pull-ups and stuff. And so climbing was always very easy for me. It wasn't until I started my shift to prepare for the crossing that I realized it's my last crossing to supply Fumarolia? After all, after that, folks will have to do with what they have. What I wouldn't give for things to go back to the way they were. Seeing smiles on people's faces, the little ones climbing the cliffs and diving into the waves, and us water fishers learning to fish again. All the things the old folks tell us about sleep after sleep. But enough of this yearning for old times. I've got a desert to cross and a caravan to prepare. It's not going to prepare itself, if only. I'm assuming that this is some kind of post-apocalyptic world where, like, everything was essentially, like, everything dried up, I'm guessing? Is kind of my only guess, is that that's what's happening here. Oh. We're going, like, underneath, huh? Okay. Ugh. This feels scary. This is, I think, the only type of climbing I've never really done is, like, anything that's on a slope like this kind of scares me a little bit. Like, that's terrifying. But now I understand why the rope's there. I see. Okay. Whoop. Oh. Okay. 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 We definitely did not get that. Let's try that again. Can I move over to the left here? Nope. Okay. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Woo! All right. That was kind of nerve-wracking. Oh! Oh, that's so cool. So I guess I'm just swinging? Or no, I guess I just climb. Whoop, wrong button. I was accidentally going down. Sorry. I almost called them pigeons. I was going to say sorry pigeons, but those are not pigeons. Those are seagulls. Sorry, seagulls. Ooh. Interesting. Can I... There we go. I'm trying to see if there's like... There we are. Okay. And... Okay, okay, okay. We got it, we got it, we got it. We're epic, we're epic, we're cool, we're cool. We're so cool, in fact. Cool as a cucumber. Let's fucking climb this rope right. Now, it's very cathartic doing kind of like the left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Left. I do like that rest mechanic. It feels a little generous, if I'm being honest. I feel like that kind of takes away from the difficulty, but maybe it'll become a thing where we need to, like, do it in specific timing so that way we don't waste it, you know? I'm sure we'll get a feel for it as we go. Whoa. That is a spooky fucking door. I want to climb that. I want to get in there. I want to know what makes you tick. I want to get in your head. I want to go over here. You put a big fucking spooky ass doorway here. I'm gonna... Ah, that did scare me. It shouldn't have, but it did. Oh. Oh, we completed a cairn. Interesting. I wonder... Is there anything down here? The fact that there's a ladder there makes me think that there's something down here. Oh, I can't go any further? There we go. Nope, still can't go any further. Oh well. It is fucking dark down here. Jesus Christ, I can't see anything. Oh well. I don't know, how do I juice an ant? You don't! You don't. Don't juice ants. That's bad. That's bad for ants. Unless, of course, you're talking about... Because I'm technically an ant. You could juice me. I don't know what that would mean. Why did I say that? I don't... What? Lynn's gone to the heights to ask, can I milk him? Don't... Milk the ant? Probably not. Lynn's gone to the heights to ask to extend the site. With the boss gone, the wind's gone out of our sails when it comes to digging. It's not such a bad thing. Lifting boxes, crates, and barrels is my area of expertise. But shifting their old stones, at the slightest pitch and roll, everyone's knees start quaking. Yes, don't milk the ants. Don't juice the ants. Just don't. Anyway, I was just getting used to the idea of working with archaeologists, making myself useful again, and already the work's dried up. I doubt it'll start up again. I don't see how we can move forward. How about you? How are things in low tide? Is Dee Dee still refusing to go to school? My love, I'm so happy to hear from you. We miss you so much, Dee says. I'm homeschooling her, and I'm very much out of my depth. Do you remember the names of all the regions of the tower? I don't even remember learning that. I gave Dee a homework assignment about the old altar to help to keep her busy for a while. She's supposed to copy the design. I ended up going with her. It's been ages since I'd last ventured behind the village. I'd forgotten how dark it is. But you know Dee, she's gutsy and she enjoys diving into the past just like you. Speaking of which, have your archaeologists finally found out how tides work? They've been digging for a while now. Get it? Do you know when you'll be able to come back up here? Damn. This is one of those things where, like, those should not startle me as much as they do. It's gonna be one of those things where, like, we learn over the course of, like, the game how these people, like, died out, and it's just gonna make me really sad by the end of it. This is fucking cool, by the way. This fucks. I love the design of everything so far. This is so cool. Oh, and it's going to do the camera pan out. Thank you. Beautiful. Thank you. This game is gorgeous. Look at that little thing. Look at you. Oh my god, you're adorable. You're like a little pig rat thing. I'm going to follow you. You're my friend now. I'm going to call you Piggin. And he's gone. He's hiding. I'm friendly, I promise. Hey, Bianca, you must have cast off for who knows where. I went back to the postal relay. Still no water. Surprise, surprise. Solly and Faz are still sorting through everything by hand, and I've gotten rope into helping with deliveries. Me? On Pebbleback? You can imagine what a sight that is. Even I'm laughing at myself. Still, why not, eh? It's a fresh start, and I quite like seeing the world as the mail comes in. Well, it would be nicer if this damn pebble would just change course when I ask it to. I'm telling you, it's stubborn. Worse than old Yom. Honestly, though, what a nightmare. Anyway, I'm gonna miss the tide at this rate. I left your mail by the door. Friend-shaped. Truly friend-shaped. Truly. Truly friend-shaped. Oh, it's another cairn. Oh. We did a cairn. We made a cairn. You might be thinking, who cairns? I care. That was bad. I'm sorry. The joke sucked, and I apologize. You know what? Fuck it. I don't apologize. Fuck you. Wow. So I wonder what this was used for. Oh, Jesus. This thing goes up so fucking high, huh? There's so many of these little pig rats around. It's crazy. How many of you guys are there, huh? Hold on. There was something back over here I wanted to go check out. It felt like there was another little area that I could... Yeah. Oh, no. No, that's just... Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, own the joke. Who cares if it flopped? Yeah, who cares? Hey, sometimes my jokes are for me, you know? They're not for you, chat. Sometimes my jokes are for me, myself, and I. And maybe Julie. Maybe Julie likes them. I hope. But yeah, my jokes are for me. It doesn't matter if you like them. It matters if I like them. And I like them. Whoop. I almost fell. For juicing ants. Don't juice ants. I don't know why I said that. I don't know why I said you could juice me. I don't even know what that means. Like, it would have been funnier if I did say, like, you could milk me. That'd be way funnier. But juicing, I'm just like, what the fuck was that? Oh, I think I see what I need to do here. But I want to explore first. Nothing? Nothing? Nothing here? Okay. Nice. That's awesome. I'm finally leaving. Oh, logbook, 12 octaves after the Jusant. I'm finally leaving. I'm so happy I couldn't sleep a wink. At the old harbor master's office, a note caught my eye. It sounded like poetry. Expedition to the clouds, seeking hope and water. Join us at 12 octaves. Becca and Arlo's farm, Highfield, to journey together. After spending so long marinating and trying to find meaning in life, it'll do me good to see the world, as M would say. Hopefully we'll be stopping by her hut. Just the thought of seeing her again is enough to tell me I'm making the right decision. With any luck, there will be other adventurers leaving from low tide. I don't want to make my way to the meeting point with the rest of the expedition all by myself. The only time I ever left here was for the harvest festivals when I was just a small fry. So an expedition like this is no small matter. They want to set sail for the clouds. Oh no, my parents. I forgot about them. What am I going to tell them? Hey folks, I'm off on an adventure. See you around if, and only if, I make it back alive? Of course, Bianca dear, don't forget to bring snacks. I'd better not say anything. And I should bring snacks. What else? What do people normally take on this type of trip? One thing's for sure. What's a journey without a logbook? I've got it covered. I plan to make like the expeditions that set off for the salt plain in search of springs. I'm going to scatter my journal entries along the way to anyone who might come after us, starting with this message. Farewell, my lighthouse. You welcomed me with wonder and have kept me company as I've pondered too much. You've always been there for me. I'm leaving you to the weave beaks. The weave beaks? Who'll watch over you from the sky. And to watch over this message, I'm leaving one of my creations. Adventure calls, Bianca. One of her creations? Oh, is it this little thing here? Crazy. We climb. We climb. We climb. Oh. Gotta go down just a little bit. It's the climb, baby. I'm already fucking with this game so far, by the way. This is so much fun. There we go. Skip that whole little section of climbing. We just swing around. Okay, I think I see what I need to do here. Whoop. Ugh. Okay, okay, okay. I don't know why I'm making grunting noises. It's not like I'm actually doing any physical exertion. It just feels right, you know? To like, when you're climbing, or when you're doing anything in a game. I was worried. I was worried. I was worried. Okay. We did it. Oh. There's so much reading I have to do. I asked Mo for help, but it's no use. The door won't. So you're not actually climbing? No, I'm not playing this on a VR system, so it's not actually me. You lied to me? To you? I lied to everyone. But it's no use. The door won't budge. There's no way of knowing how its inner mechanisms work. Does it have anything to do with the lost ocean? Mo isn't much of a handyman either, but you'd think we would have been able to figure it out between the two of us. He had to weigh anchor. A date, he said. It's true. He did seem rather dressed up to tinker around. Rather perfumed, too. Oh, this is a follow-up to one of the notes that we found earlier. One sec. I'm going to take a sip of my tea. Oh yeah, sorry. I lied. I'm not physically climbing anything. It's all in the game. It's not real. It's fake. I lied. You know how video games are basically just lying? None of this answers my questions. I've explored you from deck to hold, and I'm no further along than when I started. I still don't know what you could have used for... What you could have used for my lighthouse. Your paintings seem to allude to water falling from the sky, but... It's pretty vague. Now what am I supposed to do? What? Yeah, you know how, like, video games are, like, lies? They, like, it's, like, lying to you? It's, like, pretend. You know? You ever played a video game? They lie. They lie to you all the time. It's not real. None of it's real. It's all fake. Except for Spider-Man. Spider-Man's real. That's all real. Whoa. Whoa. Is this going to be what I think it is? Holy shit. Okay. The magic conch! Whoa. my god. It's our little guy. He looks like he's made of slime. Like he's made out of, like, gelatin. Whoa. Oh. What the fuck? What is that? Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow. It's beautiful. That was so beautiful. Yeah, this little critter, oh my god, he's now sticking out of the back of the bag. He's very cute. Oh, we're going back down this way. Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, maybe that door... Ow. Oh, by using the left or the right thing, your companion will be able to see the next objective. Oh. Oh, I see. Oh. Whoa. Oh, that's awesome. Holy shit, that's so cool. I totally forgot about that function. Oh, I forgot that you've played this, Julie, haven't you? I didn't, like, this is my first time. I did not know that that was a thing. This is like, so far, the mechanics that they've introduced, I'm already adoring. Haven't finished it, but yes. Hell yeah. I am looking to potentially finish this. Obviously not tonight. But I am planning on probably playing this one all the way through. Probably in a few streams, we'll see. Although once we're through this first playthrough, I think what we're gonna do is, we're gonna alternate between, I do want to finish Scarlet Hollow before I take my break in December. So we're probably gonna do that. And then, from there I want to, do, some more Seance of Blake Manor. Okay, we're gonna, oh, you know what? Before we, before we jump. There we go. I do want to play more Seance of Blake Manor. Very much looking forward to playing more of that in future. It's just going to be a matter of, like, figuring out when. My schedule's going to get very busy here in November. I just have a lot of stuff going on, as I imagine a lot of people do with the holidays coming up. So, whoa. We'll see. We'll make time. I do want to finish Scarlet Hollow because I know there's only like 4 chapters out right now, which means that we should have plenty. We should be able to finish Scarlet Hollow in about 2 streams. And then we'll continue to play it as the chapters come out over time. It's just a matter of like when they come out. Is there anything going on in this room? No, doesn't look like there's anything going on in here. Weird. It looks like there should be something going on in here, but there's nothing. Oh, you know what? Maybe I use the echo. I need to remember this. Oh, it glows. Oh, I see. Okay, it doesn't do anything specific, but it's clearly like a collectible, I guess, somewhat. Oh, I see. There is stuff to grab here. I couldn't quite tell with the lighting. Okay. Nice. Hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah, dude. We're fucking climbing, motherfuckers. I want to get up there. Nothing. Wow. Oh, another cairn. What do you think, little guy? Do you have a name? Can I name you? Do you already have a name? I want to know. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Huh. How do I get up there? Oh, I see. Okay. We're gonna get to go the way I want to go anyway. Doesn't matter. We're all good. There we go. Okay. These are what I call my buds. They hold me up in times of trouble, you know. Get it? My buds. Get it? Buds. Ah? Ah, that's pretty good. Come on. That was pretty good. Which way? There we go. Okay. And there we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, cool. Oh. It's like a restaurant, maybe? Oh, it's another conch. Or a shell, I mean. Play Wonderwall. 'Cause maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my Wonderwall. The conch just starts strumming. 'Cause maybe. Oh, nice. A little shortcut, I imagine. Can't seem to jump over a table, though. All this climbing and I can't jump over a table? This game sucks. Worst game ever. Oh. Next objective in certain collectibles. How often are you trying to climb over tables IRL? I can climb over a fucking table, okay? Is that are you challenging me? Are you saying that I can't climb over a table? Okay. I'm expressing doubt? Don't doubt me. I can climb over a fucking table if I want to. Okay, it's up this way. Huh. Can't go up that way. Oh, I see. Oh, not quite. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Okay. Let's see here. There we go. Reach that one. There we go. We're fucking getting it now. Ooh, baby, I'm gonna get a good grade in Jusant. Oh. Hello, little guy. Wow. I'm so glad that the game gave me a prompt for that. Oh. Oh. Interesting. Also, I can activate that. There we go. Very interesting. Wonder what's over here. Brella Gazette, issue 43, 9 octaves and 1/3 after the Jusant. Editorial. In this issue, we will be taking a look at the creatures that gave this near-cyclical publication its name, Brellas. While they've come up before in our issue on endangered tunnel wildlife and our special edition, Inhabitants of the Great Reservoir, we've never dedicated an entire section to them. It's high time we rectified that. Brellas are best known for their slow and majestic flight. However, they begin their lives clinging to rocks. In this first stage of their life cycle, they resemble flowers known as shrinklets. From within the shrinklets come sparks, small glowing creatures that fly through the darkness of the caves and tunnels in groups. How many octaves does it take for a spark to grow into a Brella? How long do Brellas live? Has anyone ever seen one die? These questions and more. Much has been forgotten about Brellas, despite them being witnesses to the tower's ancient past. At the time of writing, they've almost completely disappeared. We only know about sparks from children's stories. They're said to kidnap naughty children, and shrinklet sightings are exceptionally rare, only occurring in the remotest tunnels. In the following pages, we've attempted to piece together some facts about them. Did you know? Based on the information we've gathered from the teams of water surveyors, who sometimes encounter these creatures on their maintenance rounds, and who we are very grateful to, being near sparks makes you feel weightless, so be sure to behave yourselves, kids. Let's hope that the drop in activity in recent cycles will give shrinklets, sparks, and Brellas the peace, quiet, and space they need to thrive. Jeez. Good to know. I guess we'll be on the lookout for any Brellas. This octave, we are celebrating the safe return of Expedition 34 to the port. The expedition was led by Corey, who once again braved a horizontal world. We are proud to welcome these children of low tide who are returning with priceless treasure back among us. Among us? Expedition 34? The members of Expedition 34, descendants of the celebrated Her, Iga, and Ime, who were the first to venture out into the Great Plain in the search of the Lost Ocean, walked further than ever before and were finally able to find a new spring after numerous failed expeditions. Among us, a fresh start for many villages who have been waiting their turn since the furnaces and Fumarolia oases hit their population limits. A welcome reception will be held next sleep. The collective of former expeditionaries has made its best seaweed pie. Seaweed pie. Bring your own beverages. Wow, even in this, like, weird post-dried-up world, you still have to bring your own beer. It's still always going to be BYOB, huh? Whoa. What the fuck? Whoa. That's insane. That is so fucking cool. That's the ocean, kid. You ever see the ocean? That's it. That's what it looks like. Oh, something up here. Oh. Nice. Okay, we can sidle. That's pretty good. You guys remember sidling from Wind Waker? They invented it. Logbook 12 octaves and 1 prime after the Jusant. Usually just getting to low tide from my old lighthouse is an expedition for me. It's hard to believe that this time the adventure was just getting started. At the meeting point, I found myself waiting with Met, a young woman from these parts. Well, younger than me anyway. Her parents have already left, but like other people our age, she wanted to stay. That made ripples in the older generation. Leaving the family nest is no easy thing. I don't know Met well, but we already have something in common. The widening gap between us and our parents. She seemed relieved to see me. For once I was lost for words, smiling awkwardly and still red from the exertion of getting there, with my pack all undone and my hair sticking up every which way, probably. Nice one, Bianca. Not socially awkward at all. But I was just as relieved as she was to know I wouldn't be setting sail alone. To my surprise, Old Soul joined us too. I don't think we'd exchanged a single word before now. Will an old schooner like him be able to keep up? Ever since I was little, Soul's always been the old hermit who lives up on high. He used to scare me. He would come down to the port sometimes like a spider sliding down a silk thread. The other kids and I would have fun running away, screaming at the sight of him. Even now my knees start quaking as I saw him lumbering towards me. We set off as a group of 3. Since no one else came to join our crew, I soon realized I'd be worried for nothing. Soul leads the way, an odd figure with nimble feet who climbs the cliffs with amazing ease. Met follows behind, brimming with energy. Suddenly I feel like the old one. Another cairn. I'm wondering if I should go back down before I keep exploring, because I feel like there's a lot that I didn't. There's a lot that I did not see down there. I kind of want to go back and do a little bit of that exploring first. Oops. Exploring. Yes, always exploring. Always, always, always. 1-800. Always be exploring. Oh, there's one of these up here too. Ah. There we go. Easy way back up. Okay, so this is where we arrived initially. I just didn't look around over here. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing anything. Doesn't seem like I am, to be honest. Oh, wait. Moving sail. Carabiners, fishhooks, sound shells to give away or swap for provisions. Repairs and mending. Nets, harnesses, bubble stitch and sand stitch. Any type of knitting. Ask for Ennio. Lost. Medallion. Shiny and round. It's not valuable, but I'm sad it's gone. Reward? Cake. Job wanted. Housework and pebble sitting. Cocoa sitting and babysitting. Accepting all vertical work. Renovating, decorating, drywalling. Volunteers wanted for expedition to the clouds. Seeking hope and water. Join us at 12 octaves. Becca and Arlo's farm. Highfield to journey together. Beware of heat stroke. Pebble shuttle service to Fumarolia Oasis can bring small bundles, letters, packages, no animals. Okay. Seems like a very small list of things, or like a small piece of paper to put a list of things on, but okay. Okay, I think that's all I really needed to, like, see. Oh, wait. There's something up there. Oh. Now, hold on. Oh. Dearest Met, you'll probably laugh at what I'm about to say, but I wish I were a choco. Nothing to do but be round, fluffy, and cute. The whole sleep long. No job and no existential crisis about the future. It'd be more relaxing than going door to door, but someone has to bring the folks water, and I never would have believed it, but I've grown fond of them. Remember old Coco? She made me listen to and dust off her shell collection. She's as deaf as a post, so someone should listen to them once in a while, she said. One of the shells almost crumbled to dust. They miss the ocean, just like we do. Are things any better with your family? Are they still upset? No need to tell me if it's too difficult to talk about. I may not be there to support you, but I'm sending waves your way. That Coco. Still, I admire you. I definitely wouldn't have the patience. Things with my parents are still choppy. They let the ocean disappear, but they don't want to understand what happened. We're not responsible, they always say. They've left for the Cauldron's oasis. They'd requested the furnaces so they could join some friends of theirs, but spots there are hard to come by. At least things have calmed down for me since they left. I feel as light as can be. Maybe I should go on a trip too. What do they mean by they let the oceans disappear? Was this like a global warming situation? The long-ass phone number. What do you mean? Long-ass phone number? What are you talking about? I did not catch that. One 800 always be exploring. Oh, I see what you're talking about. I did kind of forget that I said that. Yeah, you know. I don't know what that number would be. Probably should not call that. Oh, there's still a collectible down there. Interesting. So what is that? What is that then? Weird. Okay, so how do I use this? Am I doing it wrong? I don't know what I'm doing with this. Yeah, I don't know what to do with that. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round. Yeah, I don't seem to be getting like anything from that, so I guess we just keep going. If we miss it, we miss it, I guess. Okay. Just keep on keeping on. It be spinning. It do be spinning. I don't know what it does. I don't appear to be unlocking anything, so It, like, for most of these, like, collectibles, when I first activate them, like, I get an achievement, and I'm not getting anything from that. So, I have no idea if that's what I'm supposed to do. Whoops. Got a little bit too overeager there. Ah. I hate that it doesn't let me just jump off of things. I should be allowed to jump off of whatever fucking cliff I want. Would I probably fall a bunch? Yes. Is that what I want? Absolutely. Would I be mad if I accidentally fell off of something really high and died? Yeah, probably. But would I have deserved it? Sure. All I'm saying is I should be allowed to fall off of whatever, you know, cliff or edge I want, you know? I should be allowed. I should be allowed. Whoa. What are you? I don't know what you are. I don't know what you are, but... Ooh, baby, we sidling. Ooh, baby, we sidling. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay. It's just the game loading. Oh. The character's forearm strength has to be crazy. So I was actually talking about this earlier, but so I really enjoy climbing, and I can actually do it pretty well, and it actually does not have as much to do with the amount of strength I have in my upper body, but just how little like weight I have to carry. So it might be a similar situation, although this character does seem to be carrying like equipment and stuff, so I imagine they probably do have a lot that they have to hold on to, for sure. So yeah, probably has a decent amount of strength. Although I do think that in terms of, like, climbing, it also has to do with grip strength, is a big one. Obviously, like, the strain on your hands is going to be crazy. But I love climbing, and I'm very good at it. It's been a while since I've done any proper climbing, so I don't know if I'm still very good at it. But I used to love climbing whenever I had the opportunity. It just, I've always just been able to, like, move myself very easily. I think I chalk it up to the fact that I am a very skinny individual, and so movement, carrying myself, does not take a lot of effort on my part. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. We're so fast. We're so fast at climbing. Look at us. 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 I'm literally just alternating the fucking, holy shit, I'm going so fast. I'm literally just alternating the left and right triggers, and we're just moving at a brisk pace. I'm so fucking good at this game. Did you see all that? That's insane. That's how fast I can climb in real life, by the way. That's not even a joke. I'm kidding. I can't climb that fast. I don't know. I don't know why I would make that claim. I'm not going to be able to back it up because I'm not going to, like, have footage of me climbing. I should go to, like, a rock climbing gym would probably be a lot of fun. I'd probably enjoy it immensely. God, the sound design is so nice. It just kind of dawned on me that there's actually been, like, very little music, if at all. Oh. Let me go over there. This is rude. Oh. What's in here? Like a monkey. Monkey. Pardon me, but I've noticed I've stopped receiving my newspaper. Is there anything I should do? Could this be an oversight on your part? While I'm at it, I could mention that I really enjoyed your article on the Choco Show. Soul Keke. Greetings. As you know, there isn't enough water left for the postal relays to function, and too few pebbles available to deliver the paper in good conditions. Because of this, the Voice of the Ravines team has decided to cease publication. Although our desire to inform our readers is stronger than ever, we haven't yet decided what form our daily paper will take in light of this new situation. Thank you for your feedback on the show. I've always enjoyed covering that event. Let's hope we get an opportunity to discuss it again one day. When there's no water, everything seems so fragile, doesn't it? Jesus, this is... What happened to all these people is kind of my, like... My biggest concern now is, like... Is everyone dead? Did they... Or did they leave? Like, that's my other thought, is, like, did everyone just... abandon ship, so to speak? Whoa. That's crazy. Whoop. Nice. Well, I think that's a nautilus shell. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. In the stone. Probably a... It might be a carving. Oh, maybe. Yeah, because there are, like, wall carvings. There are quite a few wall carvings in this area. It seems like these people have been living, like, on this tower for a long time, because they talk a lot about, like, living vertically and, like, vertical jobs. So... Preeti, I've never seen so many people coming down from the heights, and some are stopping in low tide. Maybe my situation's not so hopeless after all. The ocean provides for a patient heart, as my mother used to say. Maybe I'll finally manage to meet someone. It's been slim pickings here. Apart from old Yom, maybe. He makes my heart flip with his dimples, calloused hands, and that plaid shirt he always wears. Yom? The baker? I hope you're joking. I can never tell when you're pulling my leg. Anyway, I'm leaving the tower too. Sorry, Bassa. I don't know how else to tell you. I wish we could clip our carabiners together like we used to, before running aground on the old pier. I wish I could convince you to come with me, but that's how it is. I'm crewing up with the neighboring village. They found me a spot on one of their pebbles. We'll each see each other again somewhere down on the plain, won't we? Don't be angry with me. I'll miss your letters. Damn, yeah, it seems like everyone's just leaving. Abandoning their homes. Because of resources, I'm assuming? Like, that's gotta be it, right? I love the way that this thing just sits on my head and, like, closes its eyes. That's so funny. That's so cute. Some mining tools, maybe? A cutscene. Wow, look at our cute little alien creature. That scene has been cut. When me and my brother were young, we would play a lot of multiplayer games. And one of the big multiplayer games that we'd play, of course, is... Oh, do we put on the cool snow blindness glasses? Nice. One of the games that we would play all the time, of course, was the Lego games. And especially in Lego Star Wars, which we would play a ton of, both the original and 2, which was the original series. Because before they were the complete saga, it was Lego Star Wars, which was episodes 1, 2, and 3, and then Lego Star Wars 2, which is episodes 4, 5, and 6. We would call cutscenes as kids movie parts. We would get to the part of the game that was a movie, and so we called them movie parts. Because we didn't know what the word for that was. We just came up with one. And I think about that sometimes. And I actually haven't thought about that in quite a while until you said that scene has been cut, and I had the thought of, like, why are they called cutscenes? And then I remembered that we used to call them movie parts when I was a kid, and that's just so funny to me. Logbook, 12 octaves and 1/3 after the Jusant. This is an adventure, alright. I mean, fine. We've only just gotten started. We still haven't strayed off the beaten path, but for me, this is huge. I can't wipe the smile off my face. I think I needed this. To feel the rocks under my hands, to experience something out of the ordinary, to move. Listen, if it works, it works. And it worked! For me, like, that made sense. It was the part of the game where you were not playing it, it was just a movie. I'm getting to know my companions better, though our chit-chat mainly revolves around which route to take to join the expedition. Met and Sol are already getting along like a house on fire. They can probably hear us laughing all the way down to the salt plain. By embarking on this journey, Sol wants to try to return to the world of yesterday, and Met wants to save the world of tomorrow. As for me, if I can just make it to the meeting point alive, I'll be happy. I never dared leave home before now. Well, leave for real, without my parents. But I dreamed about it. Having incredible adventures, finding a new port to call home, anywhere but low tide. I never really felt like I belonged there. Maybe I didn't try hard enough, spent too much time dreaming of far-off places. But what is there for me back in low tide? Apart from empty houses and questions without answers, it was high time to give something else a try. Or high tide? No. For me and Met, climbing's usually something we do when we have no other choice. To say we hesitate each time we have to launch ourselves into the open air with only our rope securing us is an understatement. Oh, that was wordy. But we encourage and belay each other. For Sol, it's a different story. He sets the route with incredible ease. He tells us about how he used to climb as a kid to gather seaweed with his parents. That was before the Jusant, another era. Since then, he's seen the drought slowly transform the tower into a desert. Sol reminds me of the sailors from the stories you sometimes hear, the ones who can't get used to the inertia of the tower after spending their entire lives on the waves. Sol himself is definitely ungainly when it comes to walking, which terrified us as kids. But when he climbs, he's as nimble as the star I tried to carve. Ugh. Bianca. I like finding Bianca's journals. I like that they are on a journey as well as us. They be writin'. 1-800, they be writin'. Oh. Okay, there's a path up this way I want to check out first before we take the zip line. Oh lordy, they be writing. That's true, Julie. That's very true. Oh. I didn't even know that was a thing. Okay. Good to know. I didn't know that was gonna happen. Interesting. Whoops, wrong button. I love how they hit that fucking that little like platform every time. Oh, stamina drops more quickly when the sun's out? Jesus. Well, it's a good thing that... Oh! That was so dumb. I fucked that up so badly. That sucked. Rip Jusant. I don't think the character's name is Jusant. That would be really funny if it was, though. I was just about to brag about how fast I was moving with this now. Now that I've kind of, like, figured out the fucking strat. Which is literally just alternate left and, the left and right triggers, like, as quick as you can. And you just fucking schmoove. Roots will wilt in the sun and disappear after a certain amount of time. Crazy. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, let's figure out where we're going. It's getting hot out. There we go. Let's check out what's in here. Whoa. This looks like a workshop. Logbook, 12 octaves in 2 seconds after the Jusant. We did it! I'm completely wrung out, but we made it in time to join the expedition. There weren't many of us there, barely a handful. Look how peaky the poor thing is. She's shaking like a sewing machine. I felt so far from home, but the tone was more encouraging than mocking. My efforts had been acknowledged and appreciated. I was too out of breath to reply, but a new emotion rose up inside me. I was proud to have made it this far. Still doubled over from the exertion, I looked around at the others. Everyone there had left everything behind to be there. They had a fire in their eyes, a desire to change things, and I was a part of it. That's all it took for me to fill me with fresh energy. Arlo and Becca welcomed us to their sun-scorched farm with open arms. They were emotional and the mood was solemn. They're the last farmers left in these parts, and they're the ones who put together this expedition. They've spent their entire lives trying and failing to fight the drought. Nothing grows on the cliffs anymore. In their own funny-sounding words, not one measly plant grows in this here fields no more. I hope I'm not reproducing the Highfield dialect too badly. Then Becca told us about their wild scheme, setting off for the clouds to find water in the sky. At her words, a murmur rose up from the group. There was talk of how feasible the plan was, how best to go about it, which routes to take and which sections to avoid. Arlo and Becca want to find ballasts, as they're called, lower down. Enormous creatures made of water that are said to live in the clouds. Ballasts only exist in sleep stories for children. Well, that's what I always thought before embarking on this adventure. They're Arlo and Becca's last hope, and I'm starting to believe in them too. We may have a chance to save the tower. It's up to us to seize it. Is that what we have right here? Is this a creature made of water? Is this a ballast, maybe? Is our goal to also make it up to the clouds? He's squishy looking. He is squishy looking. Is moving really the solution? It makes no sense to be leaving the tower. Like the drought going to fix itself while we're gone. Leaving our parents' fields empty to crowd around a watering hole right in the middle of the Great Plain. Then what? Or what then? When your oasis dries up, where will we go then? I don't think this is how we're going to solve the problem. There are other options if you ask me. What do they say about ballasts? They're carved into the walls wherever you look. Gab's even seen some of the old paintings. There's talk of them here, that's for sure. Plenty of folk even say the ballasts are the one who stole our water. We should make sure of that, shouldn't we? We should go up to them clouds to find out. It might be a solution up in those parts. Might not be, but there sure ain't none done on your plane. That's what I'm saying. Come on, Arlo, you can't be serious. Cloud giants? Really? Those are nothing but a bunch of tall tales. Common sense tells us to go with the flow, and the flow is going downward. We've been assigned to spring. Yes, it's in the middle of the plain, but it's our last hope, our future. It'd be nice if you there folks could see that. Damn. This place has certainly seen better days. Oh, that's fast. Holy shit. Oh, but as long as they're in the shade, they don't disappear. That's nice. Okay, let's take a second. Yeah, I'm probably gonna fall. That's fine. We did it. You've now made it further than I have. Oh, damn. Oh, I see. You don't have enough rope laying. Oh. That's crazy. Okay. Nice, though. I want to check out what's down here. Oh. It's a cairn. Ride this baby for miles. There's one here too. Are you also gonna grow? Yeah. You don't really go anywhere though. Actually don't need to. Just come right back up here. Nice. Look at how fast we go. Come on, look at us. We're so fucking cool. I'm the fucking best climber there is. There's nobody's better. Down here. Hello? Oh, very nice. I don't see anything over here. Doesn't seem like there's really anything. Oh. I'm kind of hoping there'd be something. Whoop! We got it. No need to worry. No need to worry. Oh, are those pebbles? Is that what those are? Everyone keeps talking about these pebbles. I'm assuming that they're big, like, rocks that climb walls and shit. Listen, if I saw a rock climbing a wall, I'd be out of there. But Julie, it's rock climbing. What do you expect? It's rock climbing, and it's rock climbing. You just understand. To understand the beauty. Also, love these, like, these carvings in the wall. These, like, what obviously used to be, like, pools. These might be the springs that people were referring to in the letters. I've only heard about them in legends. Whoa. Oh my god. They are. These must be the pebbles that people are referring to. They are very cute. And that gets me an easier way up, I assume. Yes, okay, cool. Another letter. Oh. 12 octaves and 1/5 after the Jusant. There are so many people climbing down from the heights. I feel like a fish swimming upstream, like in the stories. Before the Jusant, we rose and fell with the tides. I remember hearing the old schooners describe enormous waves, one that drove people upward with each high tide. They'd never seen the ocean themselves. They were just repeating what they'd heard from their elders, when they themselves were young. But there must have been a grain of truth to those stories, right? The ocean nourished the cliffs, and in turn, the cliffs nourished the entire tower. Anyway, the inhabitants of low tide set enough store in them to set off in search of the ocean. I wavered too. Should we try to hook the lost water? In a way, yes, but not by going with the flow. I have the answer now, thanks to Arlo and Becca. We need to go back to the source. We shared our shady spot with a man named Zoe. He was on his way down to the plain and tried to convince us to go with him. Why stay? He didn't understand why we wouldn't go. You won't get nothing out of these fields no more. The earth ain't worth a blessed thing. He grabbed a fistful of dust and held it up as proof. Zoe continued on his way while we prolonged our break, dreading having to go back into the blazing sun. I refused to believe him. Ever since we set off, I feel like I'm rediscovering the tower, like I've never truly looked at it or listened to it before. My perspective's changing the higher up we go. I'm sure we're on the right track. I'm also sure we're on the right track. I will follow you into the ends of the earth, Bianca. I don't know you, I've never met you, but I already know that I love you and I care about you. So much to look around at. There's so much to, like, explore. Oh, it's another one of those. I still don't know what I'm doing with those, if I'm being honest. I don't think I figured them out yet. Damn, look at all these carvings. This looks like a storage room. It's sniffing for something. What do you smell, boy? Oh. Can I get up here? It looks like I should be able to climb this, but apparently I can't. Which is weird for a game about climbing. You'd think I'd be able to climb anything. Sada, what's new? Any work for us? Orders are drying up, and business at the rope works is far too slow for my liking. I'm starting to get bored. I've brushed up on all my knots, and I've done the accounting. I've been putting off recycles, and Ulf dusted all the machines, but now we're stuck twiddling our thumbs. We're not very good at doing nothing. Glad to know there's still someone left on the tower. Sada went with the flow, just like everyone else. I don't see what they're expecting to find in the desert. It's not like the sun's going to budge any more than it does here. No need for new ropes, but you're welcome to come by whenever you like. You'll get used to doing nothing. You'll see. It suits us anyway. We have more time for each other. Cass. Jeez. To the person who left a caramel bun in the canteen. I ate it. Sorry, not sorry. There's no one around anymore anyway. Cass. Damn. Okay. Alright, Cass. You do you. Interesting. How do I get through here? There's probably another way in. Me? What do you mean me? What do you mean by me? What do you mean by that? Let's see, I want to see what's over here. Nothing? Nothing. Eating the caramel bun because everyone is abandoned. Oh, I see. I also like that it's spelled caramel, so I will pronounce it caramel, but I need you all to know it is pronounced caramel. I don't care what the fuck anybody says. If they pronounce it caramel, they're wrong. It is caramel. There are two A's, and I'm not ignoring it. I refuse. Interesting. These pebbles are walking around over there. Figure out where I need to go, actually. Oh, I think... Okay, I think I see. Oh, was it spelled caramel? Yeah, it's literally spelled C-A-R-M-E-L. Which I find very funny that it is just... In this case, it is actually caramel. Oh, they stop when I... Interesting. That is so cool. It's crazy that the grip strength these little pebbles must have in order for me to actually, like, hold on to them. Interesting. Now where? Oh. I see. BRB, don't fall. I'll try not to. I make no promises. I actually haven't, like... Except for that one time, I have not fallen very, very much. I've mostly stayed where I need to be. That. There we go. Nice. Okay. What is there to see here? Whoa, that looks like a big dead tree. You look like a big dead tree. Oh my god, it's the place from Lord of the Rings. We found it. Listen to your heart and follow your instincts. That's all I can tell you. Go if you must. I won't be going with you. My roots are here. I'm an old man. All I want is to stay on my land at peace with the world around me. Farewell. I wish you all the best. I'll go to the old tree for as long as I can, and I'll cherish your memory as the most prized possession. I'll be sad, but knowing you're out there somewhere will comfort me. A tiny plant growing in the desert. Oh, Grandpa. I'm going to be sad too. I already am. Mama says we'll come back when the sun wills it, but I don't believe it. The sun doesn't will it, 'cause if it did, we wouldn't be stuffing everything in the house into our flour sacks. I heard the water in the desert steams. It is stinky. That's what Tommy says. She's already been there to make sure there was room for her animals. She's going back with us. Unky says if you change your mind, you know where to find us. He doesn't want to write to you. He says you made Mama mad, and that I shouldn't be writing this. I love you and I don't want to go, but I'm going. So goodbye, Grandpa. Ez. Damn, we are so fucking high up. Look at all the boats and stuff out there. Jesus. This really is a fucking desert, huh? Another one of those out down there. Something up there, too. Interesting. Let's go down here. I'm curious if this is going to take me down to that little ocean spot. Aha, it is, in fact. Wild. Feels good to just ride those things all the way up. That's crazy. Oh, wait. There was still something over here, I'm pretty sure. Let's check over here. Thank you, Moobot. Yes, thank you, Moobot. Yeah, I still don't know what I'm doing with those, though, is the problem. Like, I don't know what these are for. I'm not gonna go all the way down here because I don't want to actually climb all the way back up. But I don't know what this thing's for. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do with these. I don't get it. I just don't get it yet. I haven't figured it out. There's not really a whole lot I can interact with. I think they're just pretty. Yeah, I'm just kind of like, I feel like it should, like, let me know that I've done it correctly, you know? That's my thing, is I'm like, I don't know if I'm doing it right. Damn, chapter 2 is long. Like, chapter 1 was not nearly as long. This is crazy. Oh, it seems like you can only hold on to one for so long before they start to slow down. Music is back, and it's, yes, the music is very good. It's phenomenal. Whew, okay. Oh, this is so beautiful. This music makes me want to climb fast, though. I'm like stressing myself out because I'm like trying to move. There we go. Come on. I can see the handholds right in front of me. Just grab them. Oh my god. Okay. Woo! That was a long trek. Logbook. 12 octaves and 2/3 after the Jusant. Warning, this journal entry will definitely be too long, but I have so much to say. I got to see Em again. I'm so glad I got to drop anchor at her hut. We made up for the lost time in the blink of an eye. I almost capsized when I heard her laugh again. I'd missed it that much. She started by grumbling about something before shrugging and changing the subject. Just like old times. I found myself chattering endlessly. The words flooded out of me. I told her everything, from my parents getting ready to pack up and go to our theories about water and the clouds. Everything got all jumbled up, and I could tell my chatter made no sense, but she nodded as though she'd never heard anything more profound. It was about then that I realized the whole team was gawking at us with round fish eyes. Oops. How long had I been standing there talking to Em right in front of them? I hadn't even set my pack down yet. It was so awkward. Em gave a frown and barked orders at the assembled group. There was hardtack to prepare for everyone at the hut and mattresses to air out, plus the salt and wind had blown into the corners. Everyone sprang up and got to work without another word. Em's one tough cookie, that's for sure. Plus, she was armed with a wooden spoon that she was brandishing wildly. A pot was soon set to heat in the sun, while Sol swept the floor and Arlo scraped the plates. Em gave me a wink, and I laughed harder than I had in ages. Later on, with our stomachs full and feet bandaged, Em told us the story she heard from travelers who stopped by her hut. One of them grabbed my attention, the legend of the Piper, a musician of old. He was said to travel from region to region with his flute to make it rain. I'd never heard tell of it back home, but Arlo and Becca had. Where they're from, they'd say he'd celebrate the rain's arrival rather than making it rain. When comes to the water, dances the Piper. I'm writing to keep my hands occupied, but I can't settle down, as though staying busy will delay our departure. I've already rewound all my rope and checked on my pack. I brought way too many things aboard, and in this heat, besides, maybe I don't need these 3 teapots or my favorite flower pots after all. I couldn't just leave them behind, but I know I can't go on like this. I'm entrusting them to you, Em. Hope they bring you as much comfort as they've brought me. Hope to see you again one day. I'm your crewmate, always. Aww. Show me the way, little waterman. Up there? Good, good. Yes, little waterman, we shall go. We shall go. We shall journey. And I think I see the path ahead. Jeez, there's like a whole observatory here and everything. Or not a whole observatory. What are you? It's a big hut of some kind. I haven't even bothered planting anything. What's the use? It breaks my heart to see the crops dying on the vine one by one and being powerless to stop it. I fought the sun long enough. I'd rather quit now than break my back for nothing. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Leave the farm, probably. Finally pay you a visit, maybe? Is the little one already climbing? To think that I still haven't met her yet. Maybe throwing in the towel isn't such a bad thing after all. Oh, no, I'm sorry. What an awful situation you're in. But yes, come for a visit. We'll gladly make room. The little one just started preschool. Can you believe it? She's growing so fast. She's incredible, you'll see. With each passing sleep, she learns something new. When I'm with her, I feel like I'm rediscovering the world around me. She gives me hope again. I should warn you, though, she can be quite a handful. Sounds like most kids. I feel like I've never met a parent who doesn't refer to their kid as quite a handful. Like, I feel like every kid is quite a handful. And that's not that's not me being mean. I just mean that, like, genuinely. I feel like that's just part of being a parent. You just, your kids are going to give you trouble at some point. There's not really much you can do about it. Just sort of, you know, dealing with it. It's weird that there's no people, right? Like, isn't that weird? I feel like we certainly should have met somebody by now. I knew there was going to be a cairn down here. Comes to the territory of being a kid, right? I feel like if you're a kid, you're a handful, you know? There's really nothing you can do about it. Every kid is going to be trouble at some point, no matter what. Doesn't matter when in their life, but at some point your kid's going to give you trouble. Whether whether your kid is like in their 20s and they're now giving you trouble, or they're 2 and they're giving you trouble. Every kid's going to give you trouble at some point. There's nothing you can do. Oh, I didn't see that there. Ohm. We know each other. Our parents know each other. I see your suffering. We're doing our best to divide the little water we have left here between us. The large farms have been given priority. They use the most water since they feed the most people. I agree with what you say about needing to change the way we do things. We can't go on like this. It's not suitable. It's not sustainable for you. You don't stand a chance compared to the big guys. We should convince them to share, pool our resources. Do you think that's possible? I'm not sending you water, but I'm sending you courage. Joe. Joe with an H? You spelled Joe with an H? I wonder what's up here. Interesting. Nothing, apparently. Weird. Alright, let's continue on. We've explored this area enough. Let's get to climbing. That's what I'm here for. Is it sad to say that my hands are starting to cramp up a little bit? Is that bad? Apparently. Apparently, yes, that is bad. No, I had that too. Yeah, my hand's starting to cramp just a tiny bit. Oh, almost had it. I was just there. Oh, hit the wall. What's up? That was easy. Fucking easy. Wonder if I can go down there. Oh, maybe not from... Oh, I can definitely go down there. You see that? Damn it. Nice. Hell yeah. God, this game is so pretty. It really is. This game is so gorgeous. And it helps the mechanics are also really fun to like climbing in this game feels so good, which is good because like obviously that's the main mechanic of the game. If it's not fun to climb, what's the point, you know? Ow. Should have double jumped there. Whoops. Woo! That was getting hairy. That was getting hairy, but we did it. We fucking did it. This game. Oh my god, look at that. I can see the tree. Wow. Wow. Damn. It's crazy to look back and see how far we've gotten. Jeez. That's insane. Whoa. Guys, I don't think boats go up here. I don't think that's where boats go. Boat. Hey, Ons. Have you seen the latest posters? The ones that say to eat more salt to quench your thirst? Together, let's save water. Salt your food. Water saved today is water drunk tomorrow. It made me think of you. They're taking it too far. We're supposed to drink less while they use up all the water in the Great Basin to water those sun-scorched fields of theirs. I'm going to drink my tea really quick. Yeah, I saw. Every little bit counts. Honestly, have they got no shame? It's always the same with them. But it's sure working out well for the store. I've never seen so many customers, even though most of the villages are already abandoned. I'm running low on pickleweed, hearth salt, and rock salt. I'm even out of plain flakes, though they're pretty bland and not what I'd recommend. At this rate, I'm going to have to start selling my personal stash. Does salt quench thirst? I don't think that's how that works. I think... Doesn't salt make you, like, thirstier? Is that how that works? No. Yeah, I didn't think so. Like, salt would just make it worse. That is, by the way, a crazy cairn. The fact that that's balanced is absolutely insane. Love it. I want to be able to jump off things. Let me jump. That's awesome. We're just fucking barreling ahead with this climbing, I swear to God. I'm climbing like a motherfucker. Nobody climbs faster than me. Nice. Ooh, I fucked up, I fucked up. Ah! The little guy, if the little guy is water. The little guy is water. Is it sending water out to grow those plants? I think that's what's happening, right? Like that's what I think is happening. Let me go! Let me go! Oh my god, I'm trying to grab this! Okay. There's two ways I can go here. I guess I'm going this way. I just have to keep switching whichever one I'm holding in order to, like, keep moving. Woo! Okay. There's a little touch and go there on a couple of those. You know, it's funny, at the very beginning I was thinking, how could this possibly get difficult? And now I'm like, Jesus, this game can get difficult. Oh, that's a water container? Container? Well, we're leaving the tower. The village has been given a date. I can't quite believe it. I think about our dance. The last festival already seems so long ago. It was so nice to forget about all this for a sleep. I didn't realize it at the time, but I think at some point I'd given up. But then, your laughter, the dizziness after the long waltz, the way you stepped on my feet, the way your cheeks glowed pink. I don't know how to ask you this, but want to come with me? Journey through life on the same pebble? I'm sorry, I know it's short notice, but now I care enough to be afraid. Afraid of what I could miss out if I don't send you this message. I hope you get it, Keely. I'm on my computer. I can't rely on autocorrect. What is a water container? Oh, the thing on my back? It does kind of look like a canteen. Or like a water skin, I mean. Oh, wait. Oh, aha. We have not been down here. Found another cairn. What Have we been down here already? I don't think so. This doesn't... But yeah, also I agree, I didn't even think about that. Yeah. Whoa. Where are we? Ah! Found you. Looks like a big bug? They're running low on water. That explains the barrels. Yeah. I guess it would explain the barrels a little bit. Though, how much it explains the barrels, I honestly don't know. This looks like a big facility of some kind. It's hard to tell. Let's come back down here. Yeah, I figured there'd be stuff down here. You know what? Raising pebbles was fun till I started doing it for a living. I think I've lost my way. You know me, wasn't really thinking ahead when I took over this old farm. I couldn't just abandon the pebbles my parents cared for all their lives. Sure, I've never dreamed of delivering the mail, but it kept the animals fed and my debts paid. I kept my noggin above water, like they say up around your parts. But since the villages have been uprooted, it's been so hard. Too few people on the cliffs and too much distance to cover. I'm wearing myself and my animals out, and I'm getting nothing but crumbs. I can't go on like this. I remember when we first met. That seems so long ago now. I'd always run away from the farm. Remember how mad my dad was? I don't know why I said that all was one sentence. Jesus. That was quite something. But I just couldn't deal with the sun anymore. Now look where I've ended up. I miss our belly laughs. I even miss the tunnels. Tommy, thank you for the letter. Things aren't any better here. I've made zero progress on my mending. I've spent ages working on this hideous piece of embroidery because I'd rather watch rocks erode. Were you able to sort through your parents' stuff like you wanted? The poor things never got to enjoy them. All they did was work. Is that what'll happen to us too? When we both could decide to opt out, the world would keep on turning? Well, keep on not turning. You get the idea. Take care. Ah, okay, cool. So we are just in this little area now. Logbook 12 octaves and 3/4 after the Jusant. We make quite an odd team. Eccentrics, hardliners, optimists, turn with the tides. I've never seen such different kinds of people working towards a common goal. Well, sort of. I'm not sure I'm on the same page as the others anymore. I've realized that the people around me have nets and harpoons, knives. They want to capture the ballasts. I was sure we'd set off on this adventure to prove they were real. That they were going to study them, figure out how they were linked on the Rain's disappearance, solve the mystery of the Piper. Now I hope those creatures only exist in stories, because this expedition is starting to look like a hunting party. I feel so stupid for not seeing it before. It's kind of like the movie Atlantis. When you think about it, right? Kind of like the movie Atlantis. Use the little guy for light if it's dark. I didn't think about doing that. That does make sense though. He does kind of generate a little bit of light, I guess. It's been a minute since I've seen it. Which part? You know how like they go on this expedition and they think Milo Thatch, the main character of the movie Atlantis. Well, the second main character of the movie Atlantis. Of course, we all know the actual main character of the movie Atlantis is, of course, Kita. He goes on the expedition only to find out that the people that he's on the expedition with are like there to basically like find gold. Like they have ulterior motives, that sort of thing. That's kind of what that reminds me of. Whoops. Oh, the camera's all zoomed out. Weird. Okay, is it just showing me that ladder then? Where are we going? Oh, we're trying to get up there, aren't we? Show me the goal, little guy. Oh, up there. I see. Baddie for the ages. Oh my god. Something. Akita in the movie Atlantis. I can't necessarily say awoke something in me. But man, that made me feel things. I love this rope mechanic, by the way. Like, the ability to attach your rope and just swing whenever you want is super, super useful. Super cool. Her and Esmeralda, I think, had that effect on a lot of people. So, Kita might not have woken anything in me, but, oh my god, what is her name? The blonde lady in that movie... Like, the tough blonde with the tank top, that woke something in me. Holy shit. I don't know how I always let myself forget about that character, but whoo! God damn. Esmeralda, not as much. I actually did not watch Hunchback as many times as a kid as I did other... animated Disney movies, if I'm being honest. I did not watch a ton of Hunchback. This is weird. Where are you taking me? Just around, I guess. Nothing too crazy. Ooh, getting a little bit of stutter. Helga. Oh my god, Helga. Oh. I'm fanning myself, jeez. I don't get what the deal with this, with parents and the ocean. It's all they talk about. We have to explore the Great Plain. Go further across the oceanic ridges. Find the ocean. Blah, blah, blah. Fine, set sail for the desert if you want. But why should I have to come along too? They're getting on my nerves. Honestly, I'm kind of scared. I bet I'll get dizzy. Walking horizontally? Nope. No thanks. Not for me. Ugh. So that's it, Nil? You're leaving? I wouldn't mind going off on an expedition instead of marinating in this old place. It's so boring here. You have no idea. I can't take it anymore. If I have to roast, at least let me roast in the desert where things are happening. Plus, what if you find a spring? You'd be famous. LMAO, wait. Wait, what? What, are you just not realizing that, like, half of these characters talk about walking horizontally is foreign to them for the most part? Oh my god, yeah! Yeah, they do talk about, like, in one of the things where they commend the people that are returning from a trip, they talk about how they, like, they commend them for the horizontal traveling that they had to do. Because apparently it's, like, tough on them compared to climbing, which is super easy. Imagine living on a big tower like this. You probably would be adapted to walking or climbing more than you would be to walking long distances. I mean, clearly they have parts where they're standing on their two legs walking like this. But I can imagine that them like walking long distances is probably really tough. The others sleep. Rose asked me to tell him a bedtime story. He's getting to be a big boy now, but I love it when I can still pretend he's little. I decided to tell him the tale of the long rain. I told him about the overflowing canals, high tide, the locks, and so on, but eventually he stopped me because he didn't understand. He didn't know what rain was. I'm starting to doubt myself. We both agree that it's not just some tale our elders made up. It did exist, right? Hey, I think it did, yeah. But to be honest, I see where your kid's coming from. Water falling from the sky does sound pretty odd. I wouldn't be surprised if the old folks had made it all up and are having a good laugh at us all up there. Jesus. Is this secretly about environmentalism and also, like, wealth inequality? That's what this is starting to feel like. That's all I'm saying. I was gonna say, why can't I activate this? I mean, they've been talking about a lack of rain for many a letter. Yeah, I know. That doesn't mean anything sometimes. You know. Maybe not. Let's anchor ourselves. Pebbles, I'm crying still. They're so goddamn cute. They are! Oh, okay, okay, we got it. We've also anchored ourselves, so we should be good. Hoppa! All this walking on the pebbles, though, is starting to stress me out a little bit. The amount that I'm having to, like, really gauge my, everything is, like, crazy. Where am I going? Can I not just go up here? Whoa. Damn. What the fuck is this? This looks like a fucking radar dish. What the hell? Oh, I like the way that opened up. Do that again. Oh. Oh, the sound on that is so good. Hold on, hold on. Oh, that's good. Oh, I like that a lot. Aw, damn, it looks like I could go in there. Okay, I guess we just activate this, and that's the end of chapter 2, maybe? That might be where we ended off. If I'm being honest. Might be a good place to end off for the night. Oh, that's a second one that we've activated. Whoa! Big guy. Oh my god. Big pebble. Is that a... Oh, I think that's a ballast. A ballast. The art, I mean. Yes. Oh, yeah. The one that we saw on the wall earlier. I figured that was probably it, right? Like, it had to be a pebble. It was huge. Good shit, good shit. It looks like we're out of the scorching heat, and into a new area. Chapter 4. Oh! I guess we got through chapter 2? I didn't notice. I didn't notice what chapter we were on. But I guess we're on chapter 4. You know what? Chapter 3 might have been when we actually got into that, like, that, like, really sunny area. So now we're just in a brand new area. That is, I think, probably where we're going to end it. What's this gallery? Oh, we can see all the art. Oh, there's, like, stuff about it. Each morning the waves carry in the day. For as long as we remember, we dance. The dance of tides. In the night, the stars tell tales. The firelight warms us. We laugh, we dream of stories of days to come and days gone by. The sea rises and falls. You are still here on my return, anchored, acrid earth. So not only is the rain gone, but the tide doesn't rise. There's no water. There's, like, the ocean is dried up. It's not just that there's no rain. It's not that there's no ocean. It's that there's no fucking, everything's dried. You are the earth that grounds me, my journey, my family. If you fall, we rise together. Yeah, that's definitely a big old pebble. Right, it became ocean flats. Exactly. Oh, okay, we can see all the letters that we found, too. That's kind of cool. I like that we can review these and also keep track of which ones we missed, which is apparently a handful. We haven't missed any of Bianca's, though. We found all of them. Oh, the symbols must refer to the chapters that they're in, too. That's useful. So this is like chapter 1 to chapter 2/3, maybe? It's actually hard to tell. I wish there was a way for me to check other collectibles, like cairns. The oceanic crust, exactly. But I think that's going to be it for us tonight. So far, fucking beautiful game. This is immediately going up on my list of, like, stuff that I've played this year. Like, especially for our indie... Well, they were originally Indie Thursdays, and then they became Indie Fridays, and now I guess they're Indie Saturdays? It's all moved around so much. Easily top of the list. Once we get to the end of the year, I actually want to do, like, Actually, I might have to set that up soon. I want to do, like, a full-on ranking of all of the games that I've played on stream this year, because I think it'd be a lot of fun. Both new and old games that I've played on stream, and especially do, like, I kind of want to do like a see what, like, chat's favorite, like, maybe do like a Google Doc and see what everyone's favorite, like, games that I've played were this year. Maybe, like, let people submit their favorite clips too, and we can watch them all together as, like, a big end of the year celebration. Maybe around the Game Awards, I'm thinking. Could be fun. But with that said, let's see who's live right now that we can raid out to. Bum. Ooh. It looks like Cass is playing Little Goody Two Shoes, which I don't know what that is. Stretch those fingies. Oh, you bet I'm gonna fucking stretch these fingers. Holy shit. I like my whole right hand is like cramping up now, which I also think was probably because I was wearing a I typically will wear my like hair ties around my wrist, and I do notice that when I'm playing games, they do tend to actually like put pressure on my wrist enough that it does start to cause problems. So I actually took it off like maybe 30 minutes ago because I realized it was starting to like cut off my circulation to my hand. That could also just be carpal tunnel. Now that I'm talking about it, now that I'm saying it out loud, might just be carpal tunnel. Cass is playing Little Goody Two Shoes. Mint is playing RV There Yet. I think I want to raid out into Cass. They're still relatively a new friend, and we've raided out to Mint so many times, and we'll probably have an opportunity to raid out into Mint tomorrow night as well. So Cass is a pretty new friend, so let's go ahead and raid out into them tonight. Uh, thank you all for watching. Julie, thank you for the wonderful chats. It's always a wonderful time for you to hop in and say hi and just chat with me. I will see you tomorrow for Stardew Sunday, of course. But tonight we are going to raid out into Cass. I will have the next schedule up on Monday. As we get further into November, we're going to have quite a few. We are going to have a handful of streams that are going to be a little bit scattered just because I've got a lot of stuff going on this month as we get closer to the holidays. And so streams are going to be a little bit different. We're going to just try to find time wherever we can. They might not be super consistent, but I want to at least finish Scarlet Hollow before the end of the year, or at least the chapters that are out. So that should only take 2 streams. And I want to get a little bit further into the Seance of Blake Manor. And then from there, we will figure out what we're doing. Obviously, we're going to be playing some more Jusant throughout November. And then we will probably intersperse that with Scarlet Hollow and Seance of Blake Manor whenever we can. But with that said, we are going to raid out into Cass, let them know that the riot is coming to them, so make sure you copy and paste that raid message before we raid out. I will see you all tomorrow for Stardew Valley with Julie, of course. Other than that, I don't think I have any other updates. I will see you all tomorrow, and then probably on Wednesday after that. I still have to figure out what the plan is for the schedule, but keep updated on the Discord and the rest of the social media, and you'll hopefully see it there. That's me. We're playing Stardew Valley. Yes, that's you. We're playing Stardew Valley. We'll have plenty to talk about, I'm sure, because there's just been so much news lately. We'll have so much to talk about, Julie, tomorrow. I'm very excited. Thank you all for watching. We're gonna raid out into Cass. I think it's Capricass is their full name. They do use they them pronouns, so let's go say hi to them and let them know that we had a wonderful little stream playing Jusant. Thank you all for watching. I will see you tomorrow for Stardew. Have a good night and get into my room. Am I right? Am I right?